See how they're nice and plump and pretty and look good. And then I burn. Because we're not burning no dumpling over here. See my dumpling there? Sure.
You're Ross, you.
What's up? Welcome or welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Omaribryantinjamaica and we are in Jamaica. Good old Jamaica. So definitely appreciate all the love on the last vlog. I will have to just say, like, every click, every comment, every like, all that, it's definitely appreciated for sure. Thank you so much for going ahead and taking the time to go ahead and jump into the video. I really appreciate it, and best wishes, and all of the persons that are planning on moving back home or expats that are wanting to come to Jamaica. Definitely rooting for every single one of you guys. Like I said, my journey took 5 years.
Woo, child, let me tell you.
Almost was longer, but I just had to push myself and make it happen. So, you know, we've been getting things done and making this process go, and my relaxation period is coming to an abrupt end.
What the Ross?
Unfortunately, but it's time to get back into work. Reality is starting to set back in, of course. So we have to do what we have to do, right? So, as promised, fried dumpling. Now, no beat me up. I went ahead and made some red snapper the other day, and wanna see it there? Delicious. Absolutely delicious. When I mean to tell you, I had to clean the fish, I had to go ahead and scale the fish and season it and cook it up and all that, but it was well worth it. And just to know, that fish was caught earlier that day. Finally! Super fresh, absolutely delicious. So I made 2 of them. I have another one that I did not eat. It's in the fridge right now with escabeches and everything. I'm gonna heat it up for dinner. However though, we need some fried dumpling to go along with it. I have some fried dumpling, but they old now, and I want some new fried dumpling.
I said what I said. Okay.
So as promised, like I told you guys, we're gonna make some fried dumpling. So I went ahead and figured out about this here stove right here, because every time when you strike it up, you have the biggest flame, and I mean the biggest flame. Hold on, let me show you guys. Wanna see that big flame? And that's supposed to be like the lowest setting. What I'm gonna do with that? So I've been sitting here playing around with it, and I was able to get it down to like so. Wanna see that? Wanna see that little itty bitty flame? That's what we need right there to make our dumpling. So that being said, we're gonna grab the flour, we're gonna grab the salt, our baking powder, and we're gonna go ahead and make some dumpling. So let me get out all my ingredients and everything, and I'll be right back. All right, so we have our dumpling there. So pretty much the battery I did already. Hold please. Be back. So I got my dumpling here. Look at them, look at them, look at them. All right, so what I do is I like to go ahead and take my dough and break it. Now I made like little itty bitty dumplings last time. I'm gonna make them just a little bit bigger. So I grab my dough, because I'm making them a little bit bigger, and you can make them any size that you want. And what I do is I layer them almost like a biscuit. If you were making a biscuit, you layer it like so, then we roll them around like so, make a little divot like so, and put them down. and I leave them there, and that is pretty much it. We don't need to go to dumpling making school or none of that to go ahead and make some literally fried flour. It's essentially what it is. So we don't need to go ahead and overcomplicate it. Just grab your dough. This is what I do here, and we're gonna layer it almost like a biscuit, because you know biscuits have layers, and we are gonna fold it all up in a one, roll it out again, press it. Now mind you, this is my method of how you do it. It's how I seen my grandmother and my mother make it for years, same way. And them say go ahead and get your dumpling them ready, because if you don't, they will burn. And I'm serious, they will definitely burn. And you don't want no burn up dumpling. Who want burn up dumpling? I know I don't. And make them hard like a rock stone, because rock stone dumpling are probably some of the most disrespectful thing you could have given somebody here. And especially like porridge. Like porridge is one of them things you have to stand up at the stove and you have to nurse it. Same thing when you're frying dumpling. You're gonna have to stand there the whole time and you have to nurse them and back and forth. Wait, I almost fell on the floor. And you have to go ahead and just make sure your dumpling look good, right? Cause nobody want to come in your yard and have no dumpling that they can literally use as a hockey puck. Okay?
What the Ross?
Nobody wants that. So, I have this much left, and I'm gonna break this in a two. These are gonna be small, which is okay. But I did want to make an even number of them, so we're gonna have 6 of them. So we're doing our folding and kneading. Roll it out again, press. Like I saw. And we're good there. Last one we're doing. Fold it. I know this one I look a tiny baby one to backside. Wait, drop it on the counter. Alright. Look a baby dumpling them done. So in the meantime, we're gonna put these in the freezer, and I'll be back when it's time to fry. Maybe just want to see me now ramp with this fire yet. You see how small it is? Cause I'm not burning up my dumpling this evening.
Ross.
So see me aisle there, my aisle look like it well and ready, right? We have our dumpling there, ready to go in at the fire.
What the Ross?
The hot aisle, right? The hot aisle. It's ready to go into the hot aisle. Yes, it's simmering. Wanna know see with sexy dumpling there? See how they're nice and plump and pretty and look good, and they don't burn. Because we're not burning no dumpling over here. See my dumpling there? Sure. Follow this here steps and flip them when you start to see them get golden brown, and turn them on them side. You have to when it bursts open a little bit like that. And just go ahead and make sure your dumpling them look nice and sexy just like this. And when you burst them open, them go nice and fluffy and taste good. Yes, man. So we'll be back at the finished product when dumpling them cook here. Alright. Now, just like that, the dumpling cook. Nice and fluffy dumpling. Way hot. Way hot. Nice crunchy outside, soft on the inside. Sounds like it's ready for dinner time for me. So, definitely guys, if you have any questions, definitely don't hesitate to shoot me a comment. Super delicious dumpling here. I'll see you guys later. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. Today is Thursday. It's already the 2nd of July already. Where is the time going? And you know, I'm just like almost a month already. Time is definitely flying. However, though, I'm over here sipping my morning brew, getting ready to tackle my day here in good old sunny Jamaica. And if you love coffee as much as I do and want to go ahead and support a small new business and keep this channel alive, go ahead and grab a bag of Lumen's coffee. Here's a QR code as well to go ahead and scan it if you're watching your TV or whatever, or I have the link down in my description box as well if you're using your smart device. It fuels me and builds the brand and helps me go ahead and stay energized, and also you as well too. Cheers to that. All right, definitely go ahead and check out Lumen's Coffee. Let me know what you guys think. I have a bunch of teas, coffees, and most important, we even have matcha, and you guys know I love me some matcha. So definitely go ahead and check out Lumen's today. I definitely appreciate it. So guys, you know, them dumpling was so good. And hold on, I need to have one with my coffee. Mind you, this dumpling I made yesterday, if you guys remember. See how nice and squishy it is? And when I pull it apart, it's still nice and squishy. That is how you're supposed to make dumpling. Dumpling is not supposed to look like rock stone the next morning, right?
Russ.
So if you can relate, let me know. You ever have a rock stone dumpling ever before? Show them outside I have no manners at all, okay? So I'm just like, we're not doing that. A nice dumpling going with tea. Well, coffee. But you know we call it tea here in Jamaica. Look here. I can't thank you guys enough for all the love and support on the channel. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. All the comments. Love it. I still have to look at old Tara ones every now and then, but well, I pay them no mind. We just go about with business, yeah?
You're Ross, you.
And I absolutely love a dumpling. You know, good for my belly, but I love a dumpling. And you know, us Jamaicans, we love a lot of carbs. We do. We'll go ahead and make dumpling, dasheen, yam, banana, all these different starches, rice and peas, like the whole nine. We just absolutely love it. And especially like when you make your fritters or your festival. We do, like, really enjoy those type of things as well. And I've really noticed, you know, because it took Miss Kim to go ahead and say, Jamaicans don't like a lot of vegetables. I'm like, you know what? You're right. We really only have like cabbage and stuff like that. We don't really make salad and things like that. But one thing I will have to go ahead and say, we do drink quite a bit of water, especially coconut water. It has a bunch of electrolytes in it and things like that, which is really good for you. And you know what? I was just like, I have to get me some coconuts. I have none. I need to get a machete and some coconut so I can go ahead and get me some fresh coconut water. Because I don't, you know, I know I can probably just go get it off the road individually, but it's like, no, I want a bunch of coconut, and then when I'm ready to go ahead and chop them, you know. And then I remember as a kid, my grandfather would go ahead and he'd chop them, and then he'd have me hold the pitcher up, and he would go ahead and pour it in there. We have coconut water in the fridge. Like, that was a staple in our household, was to have coconut water in the fridge. It's like, how could you not have coconut water in your fridge in Jamaica? And I feel like I'm not doing my duty as a Jamaican right now and having all these different items like my Ray and Nephew rum in here, my machete, you know, things like that. The Jamaican staple, and especially if you live in the country or you're from the country, you know, right? But today I'm going to dive into some work. I am going to get ready to go live in a few minutes on TikTok. Definitely go ahead and check it out on my Jamaica TikTok. I am trying to go live every now and then as well, and then I also go out live on my main page as well. So definitely go ahead and check them both out for sure. But I'm telling you, I absolutely love the support in the community on TikTok that I have, because it has just kept me so motivated, and you know, felt like I've made the right decision to come home, because sometimes it can get a little discouraging. I'm not even gonna lie. Now the other day I was sitting here and I'm like, the holidays are coming up. Am I gonna stay here? And I was like, nah, I gotta get out of here. So I'm gonna go spend some time with some extended family, which are of course Jamaicans up in upstate New York. I went and hung out with some of them when they came down to Florida, and I have another cousin that wants to move down here too. So want to go up there and kind of, you know, get that bug in her ear and push her to make that decision, you know. But anyways, I'm gonna finish my coffee and my dumpling, and I'll be back with you guys shortly. All right, so it is a little bit later in the afternoon, but I did want to show you guys something. I went ahead and saw this video on TikTok, and I was like, sure, why not? Like, why not give it a try? It literally was nothing. So when I went to the grocery store, I went ahead and seen that I needed some scallion. I love scallion. I love cooking with scallion, green onion, or whatever you want to call it. It's like a Jamaican staple. Like we use it as a greenery to put in like every dish. It's a must-have herb, along with like thyme and Irish potato, you know, just different things that we like to cook with. So as you guys can see, I have them in a glass cup. Literally, it just said when you trim them, as you can see where I trimmed them there, and they've been growing. Like literally the next day, actually not even the next day, a few hours later, they literally started growing, and they're growing. So as I use the rest of that scallion that's in there, I'm gonna just drop them in there, and I will have to go ahead and pay for any scallion in the future. It'll be nice and fresh, and it's organic, as we know. Yeah, so that's pretty much my first little plant that I have since I've been back here. And like I was saying, my mango, and it smells so good. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and cut it now so I can enjoy it. The first one off of the tree this year. I think it'll probably be the last, because mango season is kind of coming to an end anyways. So we're gonna wash it down real good. And best thing is, like, I literally witnessed watching it grow. Right? Like you can't beat that. You literally witness it on the tree growing, and you go pick it. That's to me is just a whole nother level of like enjoyment when you get to literally pick the fruits of your labor, right? Even though I didn't do any labor to it at all I did was go and pick it and watch it, and just made sure nothing went to go eat it. But that's pretty much that. However, though, I am working on a project today. I am working on that, and then I have some other stuff I needed to get done. You know, the beginning of the month, getting the bills and stuff taken care of. So I'm in the mix of taking care of sending my rent. So my rent, since I came here on the 6th, is not due until the 6th. However, though, I like to be punctual. It smells really good, though. It smells really, really good, and it's juicy, like very, very juicy. Yeah, this was definitely worth the wait. Definitely worth the wait. That's so sweet. But yes, I've been trying to stay productive. Remember, I told you guys vacation is over. Vacation is over. It's time to get to work. And I have all this traveling and stuff I want to go ahead and do towards the end of the year. Because I want to go see some family in upstate New York when I leave from here in November. Then from there, I want to go back to Florida. I want to do something for Christmas. I don't know yet. Whether if it's a resort, Disney, I have no idea what it is. Ideally, I want to do a cruise. But we'll see, you know, we within our means, because I still obviously have to pay the bills back here and pay for my expenses traveling. I saw this up and get sweet. Yes, Father. Yeah, this was definitely good. Comment below. Your mango tree in your yard? And did it beer this year? Or Melissa come to and mash it up? As that was her concern too. She was like, I don't know how they're gonna beer because Melissa shake them up. Yes, Father. This is really good. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my mango. Very likely I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. That's one thing I hate eating mango. You go ahead and get it stuck in your teeth. Like instantly. What's going on, guys? It is Friday morning. And I already got some things done already. I'm definitely getting into this new routine. But first things first, I didn't want to show this. Wanna see that? Do you guys see that? Look here. The growth is like exploding. My watch time is almost to where it needs to be. So we're good in that department there. I'm literally not foreseeing this to not get to where I need to get to within the next week. And when this video drops, I'm hoping, you know, in a couple of days after it drops, we get there. I want to thank all of you guys so much again for, you know, liking the video, leaving comments, engaging, subscribing, sharing them with other family members and friends that you guys have been telling me in other comments. I definitely really appreciate you guys. And I've been going live on TikTok. Definitely go ahead and check out this TikTok. I go live every morning, Monday through Friday in the morning. Maybe around 8, 9 o'clock in the morning in the States, or maybe almost 10 o'clock depending. I'm trying to get a schedule going on that, guys. Don't beat me up too bad. Interact with me, things like that. I have a couple of other projects and stuff like that I'm working on, so definitely stay tuned for that, and especially if you're wanting to migrate back to my yard. I have a tool that's going to help out everybody. But today is Friday. Really and truly, the days of the week never did really bother me because I don't really follow an actual work schedule. So I got up this morning, I did my few little things I needed to do for my remote job, and I have some things I got to work on it later. And then I also have the another project I'm working on as well. Like I was saying yesterday, I'm gonna sit down and do that. And then my dental class that I'm working. So I have so many moving parts going on right now, but the goal is to put everything on autopilot. So honestly, really and truly, like when I'm ready to lift off and go up to the States, I can enjoy the holiday, just focus on making content and just kind of make sure everything is running smoothly. So that is my goal. That's why I didn't mind for come here and not really go nowhere and do much and just staying at the house and focus on doing what I need to do, because sometimes you have to go out and build up for the future, not true? So that is pretty much that I'm doing for today. Honestly, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna work most of the day. I wouldn't even say most of the day, part of the day. And I'm not sure, but I just wanted to come on and greet you guys. If anything, the next clip might be ending the vlog, right this up, not really much else to do. But I had made this video here on TikTok. I'm gonna put an insert of it there.
You're crazy.
As you guys see, I was putting my clothes on the line. I want to look a face to comment, go come on there, go talk about some. What she said? Them never dry proper because you didn't put them on properly. I'm like, you know, some people just can't read the room. I need a piece of bamboo to go ahead and hoist up the line because it kind of hang low. You think someone might towel them and everything for touch grass and weed them that's there? Some people just fool sometime. Can't bother with them.
You're Ross, you.
But anyways, guys, I just wanted to check up on you guys. I'm gonna go fix myself a little something to eat, go around the computer and get to work. All right, later. Morning. All right, so today is Saturday. It is early morning. It is not even 9 o'clock in the morning yet. I'm just get up. I got up maybe like around like 3:30 or something like that. Drop back asleep, wake up again. But a few little things we did want to go over, and we're going done up the vlog. First thing first, welcome everybody again. Enough for honor join. I'm so happy to have all of you. I definitely appreciate every single one of you. All of the comment them make me smile. Definitely appreciate you guys, and we're almost to the point where we're ready to go to the next level, and I'm so ready. And the content and stuff like that I'm gonna have coming out, you guys are really gonna enjoy it. My birthday month is coming is now, so I have a couple of projects and stuff I'm working on because we're in full work mode now. Because I am going back up to the States around the holidays and things like that, and I don't want to work as much, so I'm trying to go ahead and prepare for that. But I want to go ahead and share something important with you guys. You guys see that? Chatpatois.com. Yes, chatpatois.com. Free, like Duolingo, Rosetta Stone, all them type of apps there that used to go ahead and teach you, if you learn another language. Now you have no excuse but to go ahead and learn Jamaican patois, and it is completely free. As you guys can see, all the different modules, everything that's there, you go make your account. There's even a little private social media thing all there. His name is Chat Patois on all platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all of that. He does lessons and stuff like that, but now you can go at your own pace and learn at your own pace, from greetings to food, how to explain things, so you can really come a yard and understand and even practice before you come. And it's formal patois and informal patois at the same time. If you know, you know. If you know what I'm talking about, so you're not gonna walk up to an elderly person and say, yo, go and impress and the type of things and all. No, it's going to be afternoon, morning, evening, whatever, ma'am or mummy or miss, whoever. My favorite is mummy. I pure respect that, you go ahead and know, say, that's your elder, especially a woman, or for a gentleman, a general, master, or whoever, however you want to do it, depending on the relationship that you have with the person. So definitely go ahead and check him out for sure. I got so happy when I seen that it literally was released like 2 days ago. I went and made my account there, and I started even one of the lessons, and all some of them get wrong too. But I was mistaking it for it wanted me to answer but not translate. So some of them you'll have to go ahead and translate from patois back to regular normal standard English. So there's that, but definitely go ahead and check it out. Again, thank you so much for joining the family. I appreciate every single one of you guys as well, and I will see you guys in our next video. I have a 1 month update that's coming up as well, and don't forget to go ahead and support the channel in any which way as possible. We have Buy Me a Coffee as well, and we also have of course Lumen's Coffee. Definitely go ahead and help and support the channel in any type of way that you can. Big ups and respect. Until next time.